What is going on, my Speedway family? So today we are going to be taking out this 2026 Lowrider ST in blood orange. As you can see, this baby has had some upgrades done to it, and all it's waiting on is you to take her home. All right, let's go over the specs. This bike's gonna come with the Milwaukee 8117, putting out 114 horsepower and 128 foot-pounds of torque. You're gonna get a running weight of 712 pounds, a 5-gallon gas tank that's gonna get you 47 miles per gallon, a 27-inch seat height, 43mm inverted front forks, a hidden coil-over monoshock in the rear, an absolutely beautiful look, and you're gonna have storage. Like how slow that opened? This specific unit has been upfitted with the Bassani Superbike exhaust and the Rockford Fosgate interfering audio kit. Let's see how this sounds. This video isn't doing the audio system any justice, but you're gonna get 2 5 1/4 woofers and 2 remote tweeters, and this thing's putting out 250 watts total. So it actually sounds pretty good. Now let's see how this exhaust sounds. Now that exhaust definitely sounds good, but let's get out here on the road. All right, so before we get out here on the road, let's go over the controls really briefly. As you can see over here, you will see your cruise control options, your left turn signal, your horn, as well as your high and low beam. Then you got the button to cycle through your options on your display, which is going to give you your mileage, your trip A, your trip B, your remaining mileage to this tank of fuel, a clock, your digital RPM gauge, your front tire pressure, your rear tire pressure, and then you're back to your mileage. Over here, you got your hazards button, your traction control option, your mode button, which will cycle through these modes, which you're going to get rain, road, and sport mode. And then you're going to get your run and start switch. So let's get this baby cranked up and get out here on the road. Oh my, that initial growl coming from that Bassani exhaust is one of the reasons why I always suggest upgrading your exhaust before you even leave the dealership. All right, so before we get back here, let's go over to ergonomics really quickly. I am 6 feet tall, about 230 pounds, and the seating position is pretty comfortable. I would say that a seat with a little bit more height would make it a little more comfortable for my legs. My knees are up a little bit higher than I would prefer them to be. The bar placement is at a decent level for a 6-foot rider. It's a little bit lower than I care for. I would like them up just a little bit more, but overall the seating position is pretty comfortable. Now, currently, we are in rain mode, which is a great option for newer riders, especially when you're on something like the Lowrider ST, which has that 117 motor, which is the same motor that are in the bigger touring bikes on this extremely light platform. So when you roll on throttle, it's not going to be anything too aggressive or throw you back in your seat. It's going to just be delivered extremely smooth And it's great for getting you comfortable with this type of motorcycle that has the amount of performance that this bike does have. But it's also great for when the roads are wet. It's going to prevent that rear wheel from slipping. So it's a great multi-purpose option. But we're going to jump on over now into road mode. Road mode is the mode where most people will spend the majority of their time on this motorcycle. Road mode is going to give you all the power that you need out of this 117 and deliver it smooth. This is a very light feeling motorcycle when you're out here on the road. It's going to be extremely flickable, and you can still do some touring with it because you got that storage. All right. Yeah, road mode is totally different. As you can see, you roll on, and you're definitely going to get some power out of it. Road mode is a different animal than rain mode for sure. The one thing that's so great about the Lowrider ST is how fun this bike is to ride. It's really fun to ride these newer Softails, especially with the 117 motor, because you could just cruise on it if you want, or you can really get into it if you really want to. These are great bikes to take up to the mountains or to just cruise around the city, or if you really want to do some touring on it, you definitely can. We're doing a little different route today because it's kind of cold out and I don't want to be out here too long because I will freeze. All right, so we're in road mode. We're going to roll on throttle at about 30 miles per hour and see what she gives me. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this bike will definitely move. It will move. All right, so what I'm gonna do is jump over into sport mode. We don't have that much more road left. Sport mode's gonna be all the power. It's giving it all to you. And it does feel sporty. Sport mode is a very sporty mode, but this bike handles the road so well. Like, you can literally stay in sport mode if you want, as long as you're comfortable with your throttle control, because it is a very aggressive throttle. And the construction is not making this ride the way I expected. All right, now that we're in sport mode, when we get up here, we'll do a short little acceleration test. But sport mode's gonna give you all the power, everything. It's gonna make your throttle a little bit more twitchy, and you're gonna wanna be comfortable with the motorcycle before you throw this thing in sport mode. I'll just tell y'all that right now. All right, so I'm gonna go really slow so that I could do a little bit of an acceleration test. There's a lot of traffic right now, so can't fully accelerate, but we could do a little something. All righty. All right, so right now we're right around 25 miles per hour in second gear, and I'm just gonna hit it. Oh, that power just kicked in. Woo! Yeah, this is a powerful motorcycle, and I will say that the sound that this Bassani exhaust is letting off is just making your ride that much more enjoyable, because you're getting that true Harley experience, that experience that these motors are meant to deliver, which is that aggressive Harley sound, which is a very unique sound. It sounds different than almost any motorcycle on the market, and you will know when a Harley is passing by just because of the sound it makes. Now, as you can see, this bike is extremely nimble, very flickable. It does great in the corners. It feels extremely lightweight while riding, and it has you in a seating position that puts you in complete control over the bike. We're gonna go around this circle one time, and then we're gonna pull over and get some photos. So as you can see, the bike will lean over with ease. It just handles the road so well. This is an amazing machine. But we're gonna go over here and we're gonna get some photos. All right, we're gonna pull up here. Should we pull by the ducks? I don't think so. Sometimes those ducks get a little aggressive. We're gonna back her up over here with that in the background and get a couple photos. And then we will conclude today's ride. I know this was a shorter ride, but we wanted to get out here to show you how the Lowrider ST can perform. This is an amazing motorcycle. If you'd like to see a longer ride review, comment down below. It's just quite cold out here today, but this is a brand new 2026. So we wanted to get this video out for you. That bike looks so good in the blood orange color. Comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. What do you think of the Lowrider ST? Have you ridden a Lowrider ST? If you have a Lowrider ST, do you have an exhaust on it, or are you still running stock? If you're running stock, you need to come see us and get an exhaust on your bike. But that is it for now. Make sure you comment, subscribe, and if you're in the area, swing by Speedway Harley-Davidson and take one of these babies for a ride. So that way you can experience for yourself and let us know your thoughts. But we will see you in the next one.